Greetings and welcome back, gentles and ladiesmen, to episode 22 of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I'm ExoParadigmGamer, and in this episode we are going to be continuing. We're going to be grabbing some pickups here in the Sanctuary Fortress before heading back to the Torvus Bog, because that's how I'm going to be playing things, don't you know? Let's see, I think we're going to kill these Resbits first, because I have had a couple of really annoying instances where the fuckers decided to knock me off while I was in the middle of a fucking boost ball segment. So, now that we have the boost ball, we can grab onto the giant magnetic ball. There should be a thing we can... Okay, where do I go? Oh, there we go. Gotta go up there. There will be a red thing, and then we can boost ball off that, boost ball over here. I literally just did that. And now we gotta go do it all over again. It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me. Have you guys ever seen Avenue Q? It's a surprisingly charming little show. I saw it in London with my dad. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking dark burst you. What? I don't have enough? Yeah, that's just lovely. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. I hate Resbits. I really do. That's always fun, isn't it? When you're like in the middle of a puzzle and an enemy decides, oh come on, game. I was right on top of it. Assholes. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh yeah, by the way, they electrify after a while, so if you don't... So you kind of have to hurry, otherwise you get fucked over. Like 5 of them. That's... my annoyance aside, like, I really do like the puzzles that they have here in the Sanctuary Fortress, and I just like the aesthetic and motifs they use in this area. I like how it's like this big technological wonderland full of over-the-top gadgetry that you have to climb all around as the as the morph ball and stuff. It's just really fun. I love this area. Their map room is back here, and actually there is a pickup in there, but we cannot get it yet because we do not have the thing that lets us ride those. But I might as well show this off just in case you're following along and want to know where the map room is. And once again, we'll watch this little crut scene. You have downloaded the map for this area. Yeah, thanks for that. I needed you to open the map to prove to me that I had downloaded the map data. Anyways, yes, now that we have gotten those things, we can actually head back to... Yeah, we're gonna head straight to the Torvus Bog. Because, like, we actually need the power bombs, and the power bombs are, guess where, in the Torvus Bog. And we can get them now that we have the spider ball, so... Yay! Uh-oh. Things are getting spooky in here. In the late parts of Spooktober, no less. Actually, it'll probably be November by the time this part goes up. And because Dark Samus is a bitch, she destroys the bridge, and now we're stuck here. Or so she would hope. I like the green fire. Reminds me of Maleficent. Seize that creature. Yeah, and then there's the... I think there's lore. There is... Oh shit, I fell off. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I can ride the rails over here. And that's... we're going to be getting an item later that lets us skip this, but for now we do have to... We do have to use the spider ball track here. It's not that bad, or it's basically done already. I love using the boost ball and rails, though. They didn't have that in the first game, but in this game they use it, and it makes the spider ball sections a lot more interesting. Let's just say. All right. I think I'm actually going to cut here because there's not really much point. Well, yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can get in the temple grounds that I couldn't get earlier. So I think I'm just going to cut to when I get back to the Torvus Bog, because there's no reason to make you guys watch this. So, oh, hello there. Yeah, we're going to cut. I'll see you guys then. Alright, and we're back, gentles and ladiesmen. So where we're going to go next is we're going to head down to the temple, and we are going to take on the final guardian, the final Ing guardian in this game, and retrieve one of our last, not one of the last, but the last thing that was stolen from us anyway. And it's actually, it's actually in the, we're actually going to be heading back to where the Alpha blog was. And I don't really see, it's actually we're pretty much almost there. I might as well keep this in. Why not? If we go a couple minutes over time, then I think everyone will live. Actually, one of the other spider ball bosses in this game, another morph ball boss, another boss that you fight just in morph ball form, which is interesting. Try to shoot that little mound in the center. Because like when you're on elevators, it's just like your mind sort of wanders and you gotta invent stuff to keep you happy. And you can still shoot and jump around, so you just sort of make up little games for yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna head down here. I'm gonna open the store. Where am I? Oh, how did I manage to do that? Okay. That's what happens when you glance down at your phone while you're supposed to be playing the game, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when said game is in first person. Okay. You might want to shoot the little mooks to farm some shit. What I really need is energy. Come on. Alright, so you're just going to head straight down into the Alpha blog room. And then, last time we went into that room... Oh goody, bloglings, my favorite. I shall personally exterminate all of blogkind. Alright, there's a spider ball track right here, just to simply latch on. Climb yourself up here, and then there's a prattle. Just simply activate the prattle and the boss will be on the other side. And hey, boo-boo-boo-yeah. Shall be... Yeah, I mean, like, this playthrough's moving along pretty quickly, it seems. Like, even... I mean, like I said earlier, the game does feel longer when you're, like, recording it and talking over it, but even so, like, once you get to the Sanctuary Fortress, things start to really pick up in pace, I find. That's part of the reasons I like it. But anyway, this is one of those... This is the Power Bomb Guardian? We'll be scanning it in a Power Bomb Guardian. It's a Gragnol that has been possessed by an Ing. A Sporb, my bad. This Darkling Sporb has absorbed the ability to generate power bombs. It can fire these dangerous weapons instead of the venomous needles it normally shoots. The energies of the power bomb weapon have made it all but invulnerable. Tremendous kinetic damage will override this protective field, however. That's what makes this kind of one of the more unique bosses in the game. What you gotta do is latch on to the spider ball track. Like, you don't fight the boss directly, which is interesting. It'll try to lob power bombs at you, and those things hurt. You do not want them to touch you. Then you simply activate these switches, which basically hold that big giant thing up above its head. You can guess what happens when all of the switches are activated. It can't be good for the thing. I think the safe zones keep you safe, because it would seem to do that. But one thing I really hate is that there's only one way to get onto the track, and that's from here. And you sort of gotta loop around to get to the other ones, and then the entire time the boss is throwing power bombs at you. And of course there are little Inglet mooks trying to kill you. Oh god. Oh, God. Oh! That's 3 down. 1 more to go. Pretty simple boss. Like I can't imagine that anyone would have much trouble with it. Though I could be wrong. I'm sure there's someone who hates one of those people who... Oh, crap. They knock you off, too, so you really don't want them to touch you. Oh, God. This is going to be a close one. Got him. First try. And this is satisfying. Oh, yeah. It's just great to know that after all the shit these Guardians have given you, it's just like the last one just sort of gets fucking mutilated. Alright, all we gotta do now is climb around till we find the way up. I really, it's times like this that I really wish you could use the jump ball on the spider ball track, but I think I can live. Yeah. And yes, that is indeed the last Guardian in the game, folks. Well, there are Guardians. There's like another Temple Guardian, a couple more Temple Guardians, but I don't know why power bombs look like these weird jellyfish in this game. Yep. Now that we have the power bombs, we can open yellow doors and pretty much go anywhere. Well, there's one more type of door that we can't open yet, but that's not until later. That's not until after we finish Sanctuary, but so we've still got a ways to go. Now that we can open this door, this is actually where we found that key, if you remember. I think I'm actually going to take that portal out, because we're actually a few things we can get here in the Torvus Bog, in the submerged temple in Torvus Bog right now, but I think I'm actually going to save that for the next episode, because I don't know, I'm running out of time to record here, and I've got to cut this session short, don't you know? Not that you folks care, because so I guess my one tip is you're like in Zero Mission, it's really easy to run out of power bomb ammo in this game. So the easiest way to get it back, I find, is to just use bombs to kill things. That seems to increase the power bomb drop rate, and you're going to be wanting to do that because there are lots of instances where you need the power bomb in this game for puzzles or something else entirely. So I'm gonna go up to the save room here, cut the session short, and then I will see you guys in episode 23, when we'll probably actually grab a few things down here and then head back to Sanctuary. So until then, I'm ExoParadigmGamer, and I will see you guys next time.